Richmond Senior High hosts Second Raider Magic Fine Arts Festival. Sports Connection hosts fundraiser for fire victim, plus your crime and accident report. That and more are all coming your way on your Monday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Good evening, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Callie Smith. Registration for summer classes has begun. You can register by going to richmondcc.edu or by calling 910-410-1700. Let's get right to it. Now for tonight's top stories. With anticipation of Easter and spring break, Richmond Senior High School kicked off its second annual Raider Magic Fine Arts Festival. Thursday morning, Richmond Senior High students filed into the gym for a day of varied styles of talent and music ranging from classmates to a Latin fusion band. Before the music began, students listened to motivational speaker Trey Grammage from Hartsville, South Carolina. Mr. Grammage spoke on the importance of choosing the best way to live your dash. The dash being the punctuation on one's tombstone that comes between the date of birth and the date of death. Then the music started with students and faculty performing. Mark Robinson kicked things off, singing Neverland. Donovan Steele chose to perform The Greatest Love of All. Teachers Julie Bullard and Whitney Smith sang several selections. And RSHS chorus teacher Aaron McNair sang Never Enough and Word of God Speak, before teaming up with Oric McDougall to sing You're All I Need to Get By. At the conclusion of the festival, students were dismissed from the gym, eager to begin their much-anticipated break. Sports Connection Hamlet was rocking on the night of Saturday, March 24th, as dozens came out to enjoy hours of live music and show their support for a local citizen in need. On March 2nd of 2018, Daniel Branch arrived home to what many would only describe as a nightmare. His entire apartment engulfed in flames. Although the fire departments worked diligently to get the blaze under control and salvage what they could of the structure, the fire was too powerful and destructive. Branch was then left with no other option than to stand by, powerless, while watching his world be reduced to a pile of ash. But fortunately for Branch, the level of love and support his family displayed for him during this time of need was unparalleled. Aside from providing him an emergency place to stay, basic necessities to get through the day, and unending amounts of emotional support, his family wanted to do more. Stemming from Daniel Branch's passion for playing music, the primary attraction for the night's event became the long list of local talent that graced the stage. Bringing down the house were the bands of River Edge, Simple Things, Doing It Again, and Safety Committee. Overall, the event was a total success, raising nearly $2,000 for Daniel Branch to begin replacing what he lost almost 1 month ago. All right, folks, when we come back, we've got the crime report as well as your accident report. It's coming your way right after the break. Stay tuned.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Knollwood Village.
January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
Family Pharmacy is a local pharmacy that's been in business in Rockingham for over 10 years. Located in the Food Lion Shopping Center on US 1 North, we have easy access into the store and a drive-thru for your convenience as well. You can download the official Family Pharmacy app at myfamilypharmacy.com, and we'll help you set it up to text you when your prescription is ready, and you can even set it up to fill your prescriptions when due. Our motto is we'll treat you like family, and it's something we truly mean. We take the same care in filling your prescription that we would take for our own family. Family Pharmacy, we'll treat you like family.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Welcome back to Live at 5, Richmond County's nightly news. The Rockingham Police Department reports the arrest of 2 men, one of whom has a lengthy record of previous convictions. Earlier in the month, on charges of drug-related offenses, Marquise Tayan Quick was arrested on March 17th and charged with 1 felony count of possession of marijuana, 2 felony counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver marijuana, and 1 misdemeanor count of resisting a public officer. Quick was reportedly found to be in possession of slightly more than 2 ounces of marijuana. Quick was processed into the Richmond County Jail under secured bond of $5,000. Another drug arrest was made by RPD on March 21st. Jimmy Jacobs was charged with 1 count of felony possession of cocaine and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Jacobs was reportedly found to be in possession of cocaine, crack pipes, and a filtering item often used when smoking crack cocaine. Jacobs was processed in the Richmond County Jail under secured bond of $15,000. And now onto your accident report. Around 8 p.m. Saturday, a truck driver carrying containers used to transport U.S. mail had an unusual experience. A total of 20 containers came off the trailer. The driver of the tractor trailer stated that the containers started exiting the trailer after he had stopped at the Highway 1 South and Roseland Road intersection. Mail containers were subsequently delivered all along the highway to the intersection of Highway 74 and Highway 220. Rockingham Police reported that it was at this intersection where a vehicle was damaged when one of the containers fell from the trailer. The driver also stated that he was waiting for his company to send someone from Greensboro to load the materials and finish the trip. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got your Raiders sports and weather. Stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
With hospice, you guys just outdo yourselves every day. And I really appreciate it. I honest to God don't know what I would do if it weren't for you. The things that you do, I'm in approval of. And thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Rockingham Farm Supply, at the corner of Highway 220 and Green Street in Rockingham, will have their annual Customer Appreciation Day, March 23rd and 24th. Some great food and great company. Come on down. Check out the Bobcats. They are an authorized dealer for Bobcat zero-turn mowers. They have seed, chicks, chain, key making, a little bit of everything that you could use for your farm or your home. So come on down, enjoy some food, some fellowship, and just maybe you might get to meet Matthew and Mark. Maybe they'll give you a ride on one of the Bobcat zero turns.
Welcome back to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. Now for your top sports stories. After struggling to overcome errors and find hits at the plate over the last couple of weeks, the Richmond Senior High School varsity baseball team rebounded in a big way on Thursday evening. Jonathan Lee, the UNC Pembroke-bound senior pitcher for the Raiders, had an impressive night on the mound, retiring all 21 Hope County batters without giving up a single hit or walk. Lee's perfect game, combined with some well-timed hits by the Raiders in the bottom of the fourth inning, resulted in a much-needed 3-0 conference victory over the visiting Bucks. The senior hurler tossed 71 pitches in the shutout win, striking out 11 Bucks, and only fell behind in the count 3 times. Richmond, who are now 7-5 and 4-4 in the SAC, will take a break from conference action next week when they travel to Hilton Head, South Carolina, to compete in the Seahawk Invitational. It wasn't the thrashing the Lady Raiders softball team gave Hope County High School Tuesday night, but victory was never in doubt Thursday, as they finished the regular season series against the Lady Bucks with a 9-1 victory. It was Richmond's 9th win in the last 10 games, and it remained perfect in the Sand Hills Athletic Conference play. Playing their 3rd game in as many nights, the number 5 Lady Raiders collected 13 hits, 2 of which were home runs to rebound from a tough loss on the road at number 1 ranked West Stanley High School Wednesday. While most of Richmond's spring sports athletes will have the next 10 days off for spring break, the Lady Raiders are packing their bat bags and heading to the beach for the 3-day Black Diamond Invitational Tournament at West Brunswick High School. Richmond will open the tournament on Monday against Whiteville High School 1A, which it defeated 1-0 in a pitcher's duel last week. And that's going to do it for sports. Now let's head over to Kelsey Rushing for today's weather forecasting. Kelsey?
Thanks, Kaylee. Today's 5-day weather forecast is brought to you by McNair Auto Sales, and of course, starting with Tuesday with a 10% chance of rain, cloudy with a high 83 and a low of 63. So it's going to be fairly warm tomorrow. Hallelujah for that. And of course, Wednesday is going to have a 60% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 72 and a low of 39. So it's going to be pretty cold that evening. And of course, Thursday is going to have a 0% chance of rain, but it will be cloudy with a high 66 and a low of 44. And of course, Friday will be cloudy with a 10% chance of rain with a high 72, as well as Wednesday, but with a low of 44, so it's not going to be as cold. And of course, Saturday is probably going to be the coldest day out of these days with an 80% chance of rain and a high of 49. So that day is still going to feel a little bit like winter, even though everything else feels like spring, with a low of 38. And of course, going on to the pollen outlook, it's going to be very high for both Tuesday and Wednesday, but what's to be expected, it's finally spring. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's bees everywhere. All the birds are starting to make their nests again. It's finally spring, and I'm very happy about that. But other than that, let's go back to the desk.
Thanks, Kelsey. That's going to do it for Live at 5. And if you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer iPhone and Android app to get all your latest news in Richmond County. You can also find the Classic Rock Radio on there, as well as Live at 5 and the RO Sports Show. It's all in one, and it's all for free. Thanks for watching Live at 5. Good night, Richmond County.